And all of you who have contributed so kindly.
Really want to give a big miigwech to Boys Ford, Jackie Wilson and her crew for coming through at the MCT building today and cooking, preparing a lot of this food that's here tonight.
Gotta stay over here. Sorry. Thank you, George. You want to say something now?
Hello, everybody. I still have a lot of buttons, and you can wear one on one side and one on the other. So, see me at the end. Anyway, no, I want to tell you guys that this Native community is a community, and if you know what that means, it means that we all are family, friends and family. And anytime we have an occasion, you guys come through for us. Okay, so what I wanted to say is that for myself, Mr. Forcia has been very helpful with different things that have happened, even in the last 2 years, including getting mugged by some people in the neighborhood. I also had a heart attack in 2009. Lost my apartment, had to have my apartment moved into storage, and as you can see, I don't drive. So knowing and hearing what was going on, Mr. Forcia helped and came through with me, for me, and I never heard about it from other people. And I do believe that there are some people in this world that speak culture, and there are those that live culture. So anytime there is a need that Mike has, if I can, I will come through, mostly because he deserves it. He's a friend, and he's one of the people that knows, what friendship is. And because I'm an elder, I also get hugs once in a while. So anyway, I wanted to say I appreciate Mike, and I appreciate that all of you in the community have come to support us, and the contributions that you're giving have been hard-earned and well-felt, and I'm very happy that you did, what you did on behalf of Mike. I can keep talking, so I'll stop.
This quilt was given by our this star quilt was given by a community member of ours, Watso, and his family, and we're really thankful that he brought this forward because it was a gift. We wanted to remind Michael that we think highly of him, and this is one of the greatest honors we could give him. So thank you, Michael. We have a couple other gifts that we had put together. The Native American Development Corporation, Development Institute provided a plaque, and we'd like to present him with that plaque. So here, Michael, is a recognition award is presented to you, Mike Forcia, for your outstanding contribution and commitment to the Native American community of Minneapolis, Minnesota. In addition, we have a little gift that was gifted to you from the Fond du Lac Band.
And what that is?
It's a ticket for one night at
Black Bear Casino,
and a dinner for two for Black Bear Casino.
No free comp money involved. You got to bring your money.
Well, now Donna knows about it.
It's a tight casino, so good luck.
I forgot to tell you, everybody, that we did set up an account for Mike Forcia at Woodland Bank that is still open. And it's going to stay open for the next 4 weeks. And if you still wanted to vote, and any of the organizational representatives that are still here, I'm waiting. Okay, bye.
We're going to talk about Mike a little bit here, and just to tease him, because a lot of people in here that know Mike know how he likes to joke around and throw some zingers at people and kind of stun them in their tracks, you know. And he was secretly telling me he wanted the shawl to realize his dreams and become a shawl dancer, but we didn't think Donna could handle that change of life all of a sudden. But he does look cute up here, doesn't he? And I just wanted to say miigwech to my friend, and this is a good night for you and all of us to recognize what's going on. That it's possible within us all to take part in helping each other out, looking at each other as good people. Larry Oswaldson, everybody. Well, anyway, I did want to say to Mike that, enjoy this night, because your wake's not going to be this good, man. So this is it. We're going to do this ahead of time for him. Come on, Larry. We're going to put training on you, Larry. You better watch out.
Exit the building. Get up.
But I think, are we getting ready to do the PowerPoint deal here? Was that it? Okay, there was no photos, embarrassing photos. I got a few, but we just didn't pull them out at the time. But, since I moved back to the cities in 2006, I was staying over at the Simpson Shelter, and wasn't quite sure why I came back. I'd been gone for about 5 years. And, in the shelters, they run you out by 7 in the morning, so, I didn't have much to do. I'd go next door to the Cola drop-in center below Anishinaabe, Wakayagan. But I noticed this coffee shop over there, and this guy working over there, and I figured, well, I like to have my coffee in the morning when I had a couple dollars to stop in there. So I started stopping in there and talking to Mike, and the more we talked, the more I realized that, this guy's kind of in sync with where I'm at, and the way things are going with our people and the community. And it just started gradually developing from there. And a really good, strong friendship. He's bailed me out of a few things, and he can tell you some stories that'll have me blushing. But hey, that's, nobody else came through but Mike, and I'm really appreciative of that fact, and he's come through for so many people in this community that, it's just crazy. I sat in my own mind wondering, how do we pay Mike Forcia back? And it was luckily that Carol had this idea to do this. And, it's just crazy, the friendships that you develop. We started talking about the homeless stuff, because I was homeless at the time, and I started feeding him information of what I was learning and what I knew to be true from being in that position in life. And he never hesitated to cook up some food and bring it out to the streets, invite people in, Christmas Eve dinner at the old Wolf's Den down the street. And a lot of people participated with that also. And it just started kind of snowballing, and, it got to the point where some people came to me and would talk about, they'd say, well, what do you know about the community? Who's doing what? What's going on? What's the latest scandal? They would come to me or go to Mike, and they said, if you want to know something about this community, go to Wade and Mike, because they're talking to each other all the time. They're willing to share and spill their guts on everything, especially Mike. And he just says, well, I'm just saying, I don't like to spread rumors, but, the fact is that we do care for this community, and we know other people out there that do. And, we're really hoping that more people step up and take part, participate, in doing these things, you know. And I would hope that we could do more community dinners where we could honor more people, you know, at these community dinners and recognize each other and get back to the socializing that we used to have in this community. That's kind of fallen away. We need to bring that back, and this is a good start. Let's not stop it. You know, let's keep these things going with our people, you know. Just going to say miigwech, Mike. I'm going to hand this to you and say a few words. We'll just say a few words now. Come on, come on. Oh, and I am going to give ample opportunity. I'm going to walk through with this mic, and if you want to just say thank you, and even sing Mike. Get him with a good joke, because he's got it coming, man. This is a Mike Forcia roast also, so they got Charlie Sheen last week. We can get Mike Forcia tonight.
Well, believe it or not, I don't have anything to say. Well, I feel good, I'll tell you that. This feels really good. Good to see a lot of people here. Yes, I am. Oh, I know what I can say. I know what I can say.
Let's put him behind the counter at the Wolves Den. He talks all the time.
It all started back in 1968, right here in Minneapolis. Clyde is still in one of your stories up here. No, I really do. I appreciate this. I found out about it a couple days ago, but I never expected anything like this. When they showed all these things up here, I'm glad they said assisted, because I never did any of these things by myself. I don't think any one person could do them by themselves. Every Sunday when we do the homeless breakfast, it never fails. There's always someone there to help. There's always someone coming to volunteer. When I volunteer to move someone, I don't only volunteer myself. I always volunteer my friends or someone like that too. And so it's never just myself. And so really I should be sharing this with a lot of people. But it has my name on it already, so there's nothing I can do about that. But I do appreciate it. And I can't say anything about the food because I didn't make any of it, so you got to talk to the cooks about that. And I just appreciate everything that everybody's done. So I don't know what else to say. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Prom queen here, just proud. We forgot the tiara, so. Right now we're just, we've got a list of people that wanted to say some things, and I'm going to kind of go through the list, and if you don't want to come up front, I can come down to you. We got the wireless mic. So that's not going to be a problem. Just to even say thank you or tell a story, and that's what we're trying to do here, is just get people to open up and share these things with each other. So I'm going to start with Missy Whiteman and Mike. You guys want to come up, or should I come over to you? We tried to keep this a surprise from Mike as long as we could, but it was getting kind of hard because those buttons were going out to the community, and he's a very nosy individual, and he was starting to get suspicious of Carol, and why is Carol asking me all this stuff about, this, the list of people, and this and that. Finally I said, well,